Welcome back. I'm James and you're watching Blue Dog Aquatics. As promised, we were going to do a video today on something we haven't really covered in a while, and that is, our koi pond. If you remember, uh, it was a big undertaking, a big project. We actually had to start completely over. Originally, it was a 34-foot long koi pond, and it was like 8 feet wide. But the problem was we ran into issue after issue after issue, and we were seals were blowing and seams were going out, and we said, you know what, screw it, let's start over. So that's exactly what we did, and it's finally done. We actually have koi in here, and I'll show you them in a minute. But I kind of want to walk you through. So as you can see, we got our beautiful magnolia tree here. That we did lots of live plants, and these grass plants around the side, they're like neon blaze grass, or anyway, they're gonna get really, really tall and block off this corner, because we were like, well, we don't know what we want to do, because obviously, nobody likes to see their neighbors. My girlfriend went through and put rocks all the way around the borders. But to tell you kind of what the overall dimensions, and we kind of covered this in our last video of the pond, but I just want to reiterate it if you haven't seen that video. The overall length of this pond is 43 foot long. The top section up here is only about 4 foot wide. And we have multiple waterfalls. Up here is actually the filtration. We have some pothos and some live plants going on in here. I love seeing all this grass growing because it looks very natural. We did kind of have an algae issue with the pond originally, but we do have a doser now and it's under control. But you can see this is a natural piece of driftwood here that created the first waterfall, and then to break it up again, there's another waterfall that goes down in here, and then it goes down into one of my favorite ones, and it's really cool seeing these things at night. These are just awesome. I love the way the lights shine on the waterfalls, and this is just so relaxing. But as you can see, the koi pond here slopes actually back, so it's actually deeper back here, and that's just so it could hold a little bit of water. We have some reed plants over here, and then we come down here and we have yet another waterfall here with another big piece of natural driftwood. And then, oh look, you can see our koi. These are all imported koi. And then we also have the other big piece of driftwood there. The dimensions down here are, it's 15 and a half foot across, and then it's 10 and a half foot wide. You can see we have our skimmer set up over there, but yeah, now all the koi are gonna hide. My daughter's got these guys trained. They'll come up and get food from her, and we feed these guys a high protein diet. And you can see we're starting to get, our grass is still growing in from the project. We kind of destroyed the yard doing this big build, but it is starting to grow back in. But I kind of want to walk you through. We got more live plants, and then our skimmer, obviously, always good to have. And the nice thing is this is slip connected, so during, come winter, we can disconnect that and pull the pump, and then we'll drain the pond. But the pond will actually be, the koi will stay in the pond all winter. This thing is 4.5 feet deep. And yeah, I love all these koi. We got platinums and shakus and, oh man, all kinds. The dragon scales. You can see it's kind of raining a little bit. Oh look, and a guppy. yeah, we do have guppies in here. We wanted them to breed out in here because we have a mata turtle inside, and I know some of you have seen that. We wanted those to breed out. That way, we have a good food source for them. But yeah, look at that. That's absolutely awesome. I love that look. But I'll kind of show you here. So this is the sensor for our lights. And then we have our programming station here. That right there is our doser for our algae control. And then we have power supply. And then obviously food. Who doesn't love food? We're gonna give these guys a little bit, see if they'll come up. I mean, I'm not my daughter, but who knows? Yeah. Good sized koi food. These guys are. Get good looks at them. Look at the colorations. The big one with the gray right there, that's our big boy. And then the white with the gold, that's our female. The yellow one right there is also a female, and so is the big orange one. So we have quite a few females in here. You guys want some more? Obviously with foods like this, this is a high protein food, so you don't want to overfeed. And then you have the guppies trying to steal little pieces of food, but whatever. And you're like, well, don't the koi eat the guppies? Well, occasionally. But the way guppies reproduce, it's not a big deal. You can see them just swimming around. We do have the lily pads in there. They've grown in very, very well. It was kind of a late season. Dude, this is a guppy trying to swim away with an entire piece. It was a little late in the season to put in the lilies because we wanted this to get covered. That way there was plenty of shade for the koi. But it just didn't happen. Tell us what you think. Do you like the way that the pond turned out? Do you like the look of the koi? I am absolutely in love with the koi. They turned out awesome. My friend did an awesome job picking these guys out for me. And you can't beat imported koi. Their coloration are just absolutely insane. Yes, you will pay a little bit more for the koi, but you just get better quality, in my opinion. So yeah, guys, I know this is a shorter video. Next week we are going to cover tarantulas. So if there is a tarantula you want us to cover, leave us a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. These koi definitely love their new home, as do I. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. And the big question is, your tank or mine?